Welcome to this edition of Swamp Stories. It is homecoming week here, and today we are talking about homecoming traditions. We have a little bit of everyone from the student population to talk about what traditions they have and how they celebrate homecoming.
I'll go first. Hi, I'm Bianca. I'm a junior here. I've been at West Bloomfield all 4 years of high school and throughout elementary school.
Hi, my name is Jocelynne. I'm a freshman here. I started West Bloomfield here in middle school.
My name is Maddalyn. I'm a senior, and this is my fourth year here.
Excellent, welcome. Let's start with Jocelyn. The hype around homecoming. Would you say there's a lot of hype around it, and kind of based on what you've heard about it, how has it helped build excitement for you and your class?
I feel like there is a lot of hype around it, especially for me and my friends. I I'm personally very excited to go, and even in middle school, we were excited to go. Like, that was just one thing that you're excited to do in high school. Like, you see it in movies and you talk about it all throughout your elementary and middle school years because it's something that you're really excited for.
What about you, Madeline? You've now had the opportunity to go to 4 homecomings. How have they improved since you've started attending?
Well, I had a kind of different experience than Jocelyn. Like, at my old middle school, we didn't really know anything about homecoming. So, coming in as a freshman, it was a really cool experience to be able to see what that environment was like. And over the years, I feel like it's definitely got better with the preparation, the themes, with like Spirit Week, stuff like that. So, I really enjoy the whole week of homecoming.
And what about you, Bianca? This is our third year for homecoming. How has it improved? How do you feel you've been able to get more involved?
Personally, I participate in leadership and student government. So for homecoming, it's really different for me for the setup. Like, this week is one of the craziest weeks of the whole school year. You know, we've been out here building floats for the parade coming up, for student government. We have all these dress up days we're doing. In leadership, we're getting everything ready for the day of homecoming for decorations. And I feel like, honestly, that is probably one of the best parts of the build up, even though it can be super stressful. It is super fun to get ready for homecoming, and it really just makes homecoming more special, like anything when you have a build up to it.
You're also an upperclassman now. Building the hype of it and being able to help kind of take more responsibility than maybe when you were a freshman doing it. How does that change the outlook and change the overall meaning behind homecoming?
Honestly, personally, I feel a lot more confident going to homecoming because, especially I know as a freshman, like, going to homecoming, it almost seems like a little bit scary. And, like, you're going with all your friends, making your plans, and it's so stressful. And I feel like by the time I've gotten to junior year, one, like, I'm more confident. Like, the day of homecoming, leadership goes to set up that morning of. And before, I was always kind of just like this person that was being put to all these little jobs. And now I feel like I'm the person like giving out jobs. And even like that, like the day of, I feel more confident in that. And that brings me to be more confident at homecoming and with my friends. And I know how to set up plans for me and all my friends too. So I feel like that's really helpful. And I've learned a lot through my last few years.
Do you feel the jobs that you were assigned as a freshman were different now? Do you feel like when you're giving a job that it's more important knowing on the receiving end of how it feels being a freshman?
Honestly, yeah, I feel like I have a lot more respect for those people than the people that were ordering out me jobs because I know what it's like to be that person. I know what it's like to be stressed, and I know I know what it's like to be a freshman. I feel like freshman year, those are some memories that are just like engraved in my head.
What's it like to kind of hype up your friend's campaign for homecoming court?
I feel like it's fun. Like, you get to see their different posters. You get to advocate for your friends, advocate for other people, get to know other people by doing it.
Walking in and seeing the activities and all the different things you can do during homecoming week, what's it been like to join and partake in it, Jocelyn?
It's been exciting for me, like how Bianca was saying. I'm also in student government, so being like behind the scenes and doing it has been exciting. I've just been enjoying it and like the different spirit weeks and like dressing up and just I'm really excited for homecoming because I feel like the build up makes it seem more exciting the day of.
Do you guys take yourselves out of the leadership position?
As someone that's been to homecoming while in leadership and been there on those days when we're setting up and all that stuff, I do think even when I'm at homecoming, like the physical dance, I am like, once we get towards the end, I'm in my mindset like, oh, I need to clean up because everyone does try to clean up super quickly and then get out of there. Or even like when people are like disrespecting decorations, I'm like, I just put that up that morning. Like that was a lot of work I've been, or like, a building. You'll see some of those this week at our homecoming, but there's like buildings that we've made for the atrium, and like if I saw someone like disrespecting that in some way, like I would kind of feel upset, and that I feel like that's bringing that leadership role kind of in, because I was doing that in leadership. But other than that, I feel like not a ton. Like I don't see my leadership roles in homecoming.
Do you see yourself being able to separate yourself between the fun but also knowing that it's the hard work to
Yes, I
set up?
definitely think once you get to the dance, you really do feel all the fun and like all those stressful thoughts that you had just completely vanish.
What's it like to enjoy it, knowing that all the hard work getting done by fellow classmates, and then to go and enjoy what they've set up for you? How do you feel it helps build connection?
I feel like it's a really empowering thing to see, like seeing other classmates, peers set up everything, take on that responsibility. And it's a really nice thing to see from kids because you don't see that often, especially at other schools. They have like teachers plan it. So I feel like that's also a way to get kids more independent and learn how to take on leadership.
All right, this is for anyone. Talk about powder puff. When you walk in, you kind of feel like as a freshman, ooh, let's go to this. Now, two of you have the opportunity to participate in the game. What's it going to be like to do that? And also, what's it going to be like to watch it or help put on that event?
Well, I've never been personally. I did watch last year and I went on the field for a little bit. And honestly, I feel like the energy was really great, so that's why I'm super excited to enjoy it this year. But I know you've been before probably, so
Yeah, I agree with you. Like last year when I was a junior, I played, I think I was on the defense side, and it was really fun. It was a great experience because I always wanted to play flag football. So that was nice to see like other people get hype about it, have people show up for us. And I feel like it's going to be even better this year.
What positions are you two playing?
I don't know because I wasn't able to go to training because I was sick on Sunday. But I do know there's a friend of mine that does not want to play, and she got assigned a role. So hopefully, I'll be taking over her defensive specialist role.
Nice. And what about for you, Jocelyn, to be in leadership, to help create this event, run it? What's it going to be like to show up? What are you expecting the energy to be?
Um, I'm imagining it, and it seems like a pretty cool thing. Like girls playing football, I like it seems exciting, and I've been trying to like rearrange my schedule so I can make sure that like I show up because I think that the energy will be really good for our school, and it'll be like another exciting event that everybody will talk about the day after.
And my final question for all of you is what are your favorite homecoming traditions?
I'll start us off personally. I think one of my favorite parts isn't exactly just homecoming by itself, but the whole day. I love getting up early and going to school and putting up everything, going to get my corsage and boutonniere, going to pictures, dinner, and then homecoming, of course, and then, having fun with my friends after at some sort of little get together.
My favorite tradition would be the pictures and like getting ready because I got to watch my older sister get ready and go and take all the pictures, and it was just like she just looked like so pretty, and then like I get to do this year.
Nice. Well, Madeline, Bianca, Jocelyn, thanks for joining us. You're watching Swamp Stories. I'm Max Columbus. Have a great homecoming week, and you can look forward to some new episodes coming very soon.